Welcome to WhatsApp templates creation guide. This is exactly how you can create WhatsApp templates inside of SailGen. And if you don't know what WhatsApp templates are, please refer to this post. I've also attached like a quick 5 to 6 minute video explaining like WhatsApp templates in very simple languages. And just to explain briefly, WhatsApp templates are basically messages which we're eventually gonna send out to our customers, to people who we want to contact and convert into customers. But the thing is, like, before we send out these messages, we actually have to tell Meta that these are the messages we intend on sending to our leads and our customers and our prospects. And then Meta will see the messages and see if they're actually eligible, if they're actually allowed to be sent via their platform. And if Meta thinks your messages are not spammy and they are safe to be sent out using WhatsApp, then it will be approved. And that is basically a template. So in WhatsApp, you cannot like randomly send a message to anyone. You have to create a template, which is the message which you want to send out. You give it to Meta for approval. Meta approves it. And once it is approved, you can use it to start sending out messages. And this is exactly how you do all of this. First things first, you obviously need to be logged into your SailGen account. So just click over here and you can log in with your email and your password. Once you've done that, you need to click on settings. So once you're logged in, you will be on the dashboard. Like, this is what it will probably look like Launchpad. And at the bottom left corner of your screen, there's going to be settings. And yeah, just simply click on settings. Once you've clicked on this, there's going to be this thing known as WhatsApp, as you can see over here. Click on WhatsApp. And yeah, now you should be here. When you come to WhatsApp, you can see this thing called templates, as you can see my mouse pointer next to numbers. Click on templates, and over here towards the right, like, you can see these two templates because this person has already added and created templates. But you can simply come over here and you can click on create a template, this blue button towards the right. Yeah, and now it's pretty simple from this point onwards. First thing you need to do is give the template a name. Just give it any name which you will actually understand. So let's say if we were helping like a video editing agency, so editing agency lead gen. So this is a name which you can give out, and it does not really matter what you write. It just has to be a name which you can remember, which you can use to identify the template. So give it any name, everything freaking works. It doesn't really matter what you choose over here. After that, you need to select marketing under category. What do I mean? You can see that there are two types of messages which we are currently supporting. So yeah, like, either the message which is sending out can be a utility message or it can be a marketing message. You have to select marketing. It will be selected as utility by default. You have to select marketing. There are four types of messages which Meta allows us to send via WhatsApp API. Number one, service conversations. Then there are utility conversations. Then there are authentication conversations and marketing conversations. And you obviously are going to be reaching out to people, which comes under the category of marketing. So that's why you're going to be using marketing. And yeah, we simply choose marketing over here. Once you've done that, you need to select the language you'll use in the outreach message. So over here, you can see there's this thing known as language. You need to like just select the language in which you're going to be writing out your outreach message. So for example, if I was writing out the message in Hindi, if is Hindi supported, um, yeah, so if I'm writing it out in Hindi, I'll write this, which is the local language in India. If I'm writing it out in French, like I want to contact leads in French, then I'm going to write French over here. If I'm going to be contacting leads in German, I'm going to write that. So for most of you, it will be English. So just select English over here. And yeah, just select the language in which you're actually going to be sending out the messages. That's most of the work done. Once you've done that, there's going to be this button called show header over here. This is going to be turned on by default, and header is basically like, you can say, like the subject line in emails. So the WhatsApp API allows you to send like a header as well. And I'll just show you, like, let's say I am Sawmill, and I write like header text over here, hi John. So it's going to be like a text which is going to be bold and slightly bigger than normal. You can add like a header, like text as well. You can add an image at top. So I can like upload any image as well. Let's say this is the image I wanna upload. I can upload this, and yeah, it will appear on top. I can upload like a video as well. I can upload a PDF as well. For example, like recently my like airline send out the PDFs whenever you book like a flight ticket or something. So That's why you can attach like PDFs as well, you can attach like a location as well. And all of these things are not going to be relevant for you because you're just reaching out to people. You're not like a company communicating with its customers. You're going to be using like WhatsApp API in case you're watching this video, I'm assuming, to do cold outreach, to reach out to customers, to contact leads and all of that stuff. And yeah, so what I'll actually suggest you to do is just click on show header and just turn this off. And the reason you want to do it is because you appear more human. And just based on testing, we've seen higher response rates when turn header has been turned off. So I've tried like reaching out to people with the header on, and we've attached like images, PDFs, everything. And out of 100 messages, I think I got like 2 to 5 replies back. And when you do it without like a header, we've literally seen like 25-30% reply rates. Not open rates, like you get 20-30% open rates in emails, you get like 20 to 30% reply rates in WhatsApp. So it's absolutely like crazy. So I'll just suggest you to turn the header off, and in case you're wondering why it leads to like higher response rates and everything, again just use common sense. People like to buy from people, and like obviously like normal people use normal WhatsApp, they don't use the WhatsApp API, and in normal WhatsApp you cannot have a header. So just turn it off, and you can have it on as well, like it's your life, do whatever you want to do. Just based on data I've seen, like turning it off actually performs better. In the body field, we need to type out the exact message which you want to send out. So body is like literally the exact message. So let's say you are using like the normal WhatsApp app and you wanted to send me a message. Whatever the exact message is which you wanted to send me, you just simply write it out over here. And what I've also done is created like this Google Doc. I just started doing it today. And this is a list of all the successful cold DMs which you have sent out, like cold DMs and WhatsApp messages, everything. And I literally sent out these messages today, and I've booked like 2 to 3 meetings in Canada, and it's not even morning for them yet. So I've only gotten responses from people who read the message between 11 to 12 p.m. like tonight. Like it was like midnight for them. So they're gonna wake up like 5 to maybe 6 hours from now, and then we're gonna get like bulk of the responses and everything. So you can see like this has clearly worked. So we're gonna only include like DMs which are proven to work. Yeah, you can use like this is the exact DM which I sent out. Obviously, this is for my niche, so obviously don't copy it. And this is the template which we're using. So yeah, you can use this for inspiration, but I promise you all the DMs that you're seeing over here, they'll eventually gonna stop working, and eventually you're gonna have like issues converting people and everything. So just try to copy it. So let's say I'm copying this template over here. Obviously, we need to make some changes. Like what happened? I'll just copy this. Let's say boom. Come over here and just paste the exact message. So let's say I'm targeting. Dentist. We're searching for dentist in, let's say, New York, and found you on place like this is basically like where I scrape the leads from. So if I'm targeting dentists, I probably scrape them from Google. So I'll just make the changes. Can you currently handle more dream outcome? What is the dream outcome? The thing which dentists want, they obviously want more patients. We recently held niche, which is the niche you're targeting. So in this case, let's say dentist. We recently held a dentist. Get specific and tangible dream result. Just an example, like exact numbers. You have to have like social proof and everything. So let's say 13 new patients. So just social proof, it has to be exact, specific and tangible, and the thing which the person actually wants in just 9 days, maybe whatever. You can just like have any number in a short time frame without effort and sacrifice or bad stuff. Basically things people don't want to do without ads. So I've seen like dentists, they just hate advertising, like wasting money on ads and everything. So maybe you can do that. Maybe you can do something else. You understand your niche better. If you help you get blah, 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 blah. So this is the exact template which we're going to be sending out. And yep, that's as like you can literally see like the message, how it will appear for the person. And this just looks like a normal WhatsApp message. Now you can also personalize the messages, and yeah, we can like add the personalization fields, everything. So I'll just show you how to do it. Let's say I like if I get this template approved from Meta, and like let's say hypothetically I reached out to all the dentists in New York, does that mean I have to like create a new template? And let's say I wanted to move over to London, then I'll have to create a new template where instead of London, like New York, I have to write like London and get this approved from Meta. Like let's say there's a way, like you wanted to personalize it so that the city is automatically updated. So if you're sending this message to a dentist in London, over here, London should appear. If you're sending it to someone in Dubai, Dubai should appear. If you're sending the message out to someone in New York, New York should appear. That's absolutely possible. We can do it. So wherever the exact word is, which you want to personalize for each and every single person who's going to receive the message, you just simply click on add variable over here. So earlier, like it was London. So let's say I want this word, like the name of the city, let's say, to be changed automatically for every single person who is receiving the message based on the city he's based out of. So I just simply come over here, I delete the existing word, and where the word existed, there's this button called add variable. You can see, you can simply click on this. So now this variable is a personalization field, and we can tell what personalization you want to add. So now all you have to do is over here, click on this tag button, this tag thing, and come over to contact. Now we have all these fields which we can personalize for the person. So let's say what we're trying to do over here is to replace like the one which you see in the message. Like we want this one thing to be replaced with the exact city where the dentist is based out of. So we click on the tag thing, we come over to contact, and now we have all the fields which you can use for personalization. So let's say I wanted to replace the thing with the exact city of the person. So I just click on city over here. So now what will happen is instead of this one thing, the person who is receiving the message wherever he is based out of, this one is going to be replaced with the name of the city. And that's how we can personalize the messages. And over here, let's say you sample content is basically like just enter a random sample which you can use. So just enter a name of a city, what a normal message might look like. So just like Meta can see what it actually means. So let's say you write over here, let's say London, whatever, like just enter a name of any city. So this is what it would look like for a person who's in London. Let's say this message was sent to someone in Dubai. This is what it would look like. So you can see, and this one field is going to be automatically replaced with the name of the city where the person is receiving the message. Let's say you wanted to add more personalization. After the hey thing, you wanted to like add the first name of the person as well. You wanted that every single time someone receives the message, we should add like the first name of the person here as well. Wherever you want to add the first name of the person, put your mouse pointer over there and click on this add variable button, exactly like the one which you press below. And now this is the second thing. So yeah, over here, you just simply like whatever the number it says over here, find it over here, and over here, click on this button, this tag thing, and click on contact and click on first name because you want to use the first name. You can like use company name, or you can literally use like anything for personalization. These will be most for enough for like most people, like name, city, everything. But if you want more personalization on how you can use it, just reply to this post in the community and I'll create a tutorial on how you can like literally use any data when sending out like personalized messages. So all you need to do is just simply like whenever you want to add like a personalized thing, there's a thing which you want to personalize, you just simply click on add variable over here and you just click on the tag thing and you just like tag it, tell our software what exactly is this. You want to replace the third thing like this. If you want to replace this with the phone number of the person or like the email, whatever, you can simply select email. If you want to select like replace this with the name of his company where he works, you can do this. And you have to enter like the sample content which basically shows like what it's going to be like. So let's say Acme Corporation, whatever. So it is automatically going to be replaced with the name of the company where the person works in. So I don't actually need this. Yeah, over here, let's say I write it's John over here. And yeah, you simply do that. And you just have to tell the software what exactly are we replacing this personalized field with. And yeah, from that point onwards, it's pretty simple. If you have any issues with this, just reply to this post. It seems a bit complicated, but once you do it for the first time, after that, you're going to have like absolutely no issues with the same. Assign the correct custom variable and add some sample data to exactly the thing which I showed you. And you can repeat this entire process. If you want to add like 100 different personalized fields, you can do it. Just repeat the process which I showed you right now. These fields will be automatically updated when the message is sent, provided you have provided us the values which you need to add. What do you mean by that? Let's say you're expecting like the name of the city to be replaced automatically. But in the data, like you're going to give us software data, right? You're going to have like data in a Google Sheet, in a spreadsheet, in a CSV file, in an Excel file, which you're going to upload onto our software. And then you're going to tell us like, this is the data, this is his phone number, this is his name, this is his city, whatever. And what you need to do is actually ensure like the data which you're providing us has the name of the city where the person is based out of. Because if you don't tell us in the data that this person is based out of Dubai, this is the name of the person, how can we personalize it? So one thing needs to be ensured, ensure you actually have the data, like the data which we actually require to personalize it. So if you're going to be using like the name of the city of the person to personalize the messages, you want to include the exact city the person belongs to, ensure the data in your CSV, your spreadsheet file actually contains the name of the city where he is based out of. And if you don't have it, then like just don't add the personalization. Only add personalization if you know you can get leads with all the information needed. If you know that you cannot get leads of dentist with the first name, do not add like this first name personalization over here. Just simply click on the delete or don't even add it in the first place. Because if you can't provide us data, we cannot personalize it. We're not like magicians, we're not God, that we can have like an idea what exactly this person's first name is going to be, which city he freaking belongs to, and shit. After that, once you've created it, like once you've added the body, you simply need to click on this create button. Over here, you can see there's a small thing called footer as well. You can add like it's a very small text which is below the message. So you can be like, let's say, reply stop if you never wanna receive this message again. So you can include lines like these. I would personally never do it because again, normal human beings don't add like footers in their WhatsApp messages, and I want to appear as much as possible like a normal freaking human being. So you can add a footer and you can add like buttons as well. You might have seen it if you receive WhatsApp messages. So you can add like an opt-out message. So if people click on it, then they won't receive messages from you, which sounds good on paper, but normal people don't do it. And obviously they'll know you're just freaking blasting it. You can like add all these different things. So you can like play around with this. You can have like custom buttons and everything. Like if someone clicks on it, then what's gonna happen, whatever. And you can do like a lot of crazy cool stuff with it. And I just personally would like, I'll just actually remove all of this because I never add like a footer, I never add buttons because again, it just reduces your response rates. We've seen the highest response rates with simply using like text in the marketing messages. And after that, you can click on create over here. As simple as that. And now your template is created. You don't have to add personalization. You can remove personalization and you can send the same message to hundreds and thousands of people. And yeah, so now once it is done, you can see the status. It says pending, which means it's waiting for approval and everything. But usually messages are like very easily approved. They're approved really fast. So I'll just try to refresh it and see if it has been approved or not. It might take up to 24 hours if the AI cannot automatically detect that this message is a safe message. So if the message can be detected, then come over to templates, and as you can see, literally right now it's approved. So it got approved in less than 30 seconds. It might take up to 24 hours. You have to wait for it. And yeah, that's how you create templates which you can use for WhatsApp marketing using WhatsApp API. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, any problems you're facing, just record like a quick Loom video explaining your issues and your problems. We'll be more than happy to help out. Create a post, tag me, or just simply leave a comment over here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, man. Take care. Have an awesome, lovely, fantastic day ahead. Bye bye.